For the first time in nearly 8 years, stock cars will be roaring around Thunder Alley. Officials with Cars Solid Rock Careers Tour announced Thursday evening that they would hold the season opener at Rockingham Speedway on March 6, 2021. A spokesman for Rockingham Speedway confirmed the date. The Rockingham track was a fan and driver favorite for nearly 40 years. The Speedway has been mostly idle since NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race in April 2013. Rockingham Properties LLC bought the former NASCAR track in August of 2018 for $2.8 million. In June, graduates of Richmond Senior High School paraded around the track. Court was cut short Thursday after an employee of the District Attorney's Office tested positive for COVID-19. District Attorney Reese Saunders said one of the employees wasn't feeling well Thursday morning and suggested the employee go home for the day and get tested for the coronavirus. That employee called back and told Saunders the quick COVID test came back with a positive result. Saunders said his office called everyone the employee had been in contact with for the past 5 days and also checked with Health and Human Services Director Dr. Tommy Jarrell and the Administrative Office of the courts. He said several other employees in the office were tested and some of their tests came back negative. Saunders added that it seemed to be isolated to that single employee, who is not a resident of Richmond County. 2 parents are facing child abuse charges stemming from an incident nearly 2 months ago. According to warrants, a 2-month-old child sustained multiple injuries. Court documents indicate the incident occurred on September 10th. The parents, 20-year-old Aaliyah Stevenson and Tarmaine Moore, were each charged by the Richmond County Sheriff's Office with 1 count of intentional child abuse with serious physical injury. Both were arrested November 3rd and released on a $25,000 surety appearance bond. They are scheduled to appear in court November 19th. Marshall Adams David is moving on up. 6 years after leaving Hamlet, Adams David has been selected to be the next city manager for Raleigh, the News and Observer reports. Adams David resigned from the Hamlet city manager position in August 2014, with her last few years being wrought with controversy, to be an assistant city manager in Raleigh. Before becoming the Hamlet manager, she was assistant to the city manager, according to Bill Bayless. In all, she spent around 14 years in Hamlet. According to the NNO, Adams David will make history as the first African-American woman to hold the city's top job. She was selected out of 60 applicants, 6 of whom were interviewed as finalists, according to the NNO. She will succeed the current city manager, Rufin Hall, who announced several months ago that he will retire at the end of the year, the NNO reports. When we return, we got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Are you spending your money paying tuition and fees to a large university just to have your college student take the general education courses online? Come to Richmond Community College, where your student will have local instructors, free tutoring, and access to services. Our transfer classes are acceptable at every university in North Carolina. We offer a clean, safe atmosphere specializing in individual student attention and small classes at a fraction of the cost.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Sunset Slush Classic Italian Ice, located here in downtown Rockingham. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day today to close out your work week. Today it's been pretty solid for the weather outside. Really nice and warm. Can't complain about it too much. Definitely a little unusual for November as we're getting into the fall, as we're in the middle of the fall season rather. Also, I guess you could argue it's not unusual in North Carolina weather in general, where you can experience all 4 seasons throughout 1 week. But looking at tonight, we'll be seeing temperatures still staying around warm temperatures. 7 o'clock, 63 degrees. 9 o'clock, 61 degrees. Clouds are going to spread out around Sand Hills tonight, but should be cleared up by later in the evening. Sunset will be set for 5:19 p.m. and there'll be a waning gibbous moon phase out tonight as well. Looking at tomorrow, temperatures still staying really warm, up in the mid 70s for the high, and mid to high 50s for the low. Fayetteville high of 77, low of 59. Rayford high of 77, low of 57. Down in Robeson County, it'll be a high of 78 and a low of 60. Scotland County is expected to be seeing a high of 79 and a low of 59, almost in the 80s for Warrenburg tomorrow. Bennettsville high of 78, low of 60. Rockingham and Hamlet will be seeing a high of 76 and a low of 61, with Ellerbe seeing a high of 75 and a low of 57. Across the PD in Anson County, it'll be a high of 76 and a low of 58. Looking at the 7-day forecast, tomorrow the weekend rather, we'll be expecting to see partly cloudy skies, really nice, but then we get into Monday and rain is expected to start coming in pretty much for the rest of the work week next week, Monday through Friday. Nothing but dark clouds and rain potentially falling. Not big chances of rain though, so you may not have to worry about too much, but getting back to Saturday, high of 76, low of 57. Sunday, high of 76, low of 59. Getting into Monday, it'll be a 30% chance of showers with a high of 76 and a low of 61. On Tuesday, getting close to the 80s once again, high of 79, low of 68, with a 50% chance of precipitation, and that 50% chance is going to hold out for the rest of the week from there. Wednesday, it'll be a high of 77, a low of 67, with Thursday seeing a high of 76 and a low of 64, and then Friday with a high of 77 and a low of 61. So temperatures not really changing around too much, not fluctuating a lot, but we'll be seeing some consistency as well in the chances of rain. Of course, by the time Monday gets around, we'll probably be seeing a little bit of a different story, but hopefully rain will hold off maybe at least for Monday, so it won't be too bad for all that. But other than that, we are going to be seeing a really nice weekend, so enjoy it while you can before all this rain hits. But that is going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Monday. Good night, Richmond County.